You know how much all of the businesses are suffering, and that it's just really heartbreaking and devastating. I will start by saying that it is important to show compassion to the people who have lost their lives from the virus, and I am sincerely sorry and send my condolences to all of the families who've lost loved ones and all of the more vulnerable people who have unfortunately been affected by this virus. It's also important to look at the measures that have been taken in each country and kind of what that says about the full situation, the sort of world perspective of this virus right now. Italy has been so proactive in getting people swabbed, and we have free healthcare here, which is wonderful because people can get free swabs. You ask for a swab, you get tested, and boom, you're done. It's very easy and very accessible, and Italy has made these swabs so accessible that they've actually had over 53,000 people tested for the virus. A lot of people were swabbed who weren't even showing symptoms. Half the people who get the virus don't ever show symptoms, and a lot of the people who do show symptoms show such mild symptoms that they don't even think they have the virus, because they just have, you know, maybe a little bit of a fever, a scratchy throat, very, very mild, like some small fatigue. Media and hysteria is just making it seem like you'll have to go to the hospital and be quarantined, and a lot of the times it just passes and people don't even realize they have it. And so it's important that people are tested everywhere, whether they're feeling symptoms or not, whether they've been in contact with people who may have potentially been around the virus or not. And Italy has been very proactive in making that happen. Our schools have been shut down for the past couple of weeks in Liguria, and they've extended that until April 3rd. The lockdown is also until April 3rd, and public events are also banned until April 3rd. And they have also closed down bars and pubs, and they have a rule where you have to be at least 1 meter apart from everyone in public spaces. So if you go to the beach or you're walking around town, you have to keep a meter of distance between you and other people. Well, as of right now, jobs are really being affected, and given the current economic situation, not only with the loss of tourism, but just the kind of fall of the economy as a whole, I don't see employment getting any better. People have been pretty relaxed, like they've been, you know, aware of the laws and careful about hygiene and all of the rules that have been in place, but there's no like hysteria. I wouldn't say people are panicking at all. We're kind of just accepting the situation as it is and trying to be smart about it and listen to all of the regulations and stay up to date on the situation, but there's definitely no panic. I would say with this new lockdown, people are a little more concerned. They're realizing that the situation has escalated more than people thought it would. You know how much all of the businesses are suffering in the city, and it's just really heartbreaking and devastating to realize that and be in it and walking through that and knowing how much the situation has really been hurting Italy. Today, with the new lockdown, it's a little concerning just because I know that kind of is the official stamp of like, okay, I'm not going to be working at all in March, but I am worried more so financially. The reality of that is really starting to hit me that, you know, I have no income. Is there a travel ban? With this new lockdown, I have a feeling they're gonna want to contain people within their zones, but also keep people out of the areas just so they can really get a hold of the virus and stop the spread.